Hello there. According to the latest reports, the PM is about to tie the UK into a post-Brexit customs union with the EU. So according to the Financial Times, our dear PM Theresa May wants the UK to jump out of the EU single market and customs union and straight into another customs union with the bloc we're supposed to be leaving. The idea, it seems, is for the whole UK to bind itself into a customs union if no solution to the Irish border can be agreed. Then we would stay in it until we manage to sort a deal out in the future. This, of course, would mean that the UK would be fettered and unable to strike its own proper trade deals and would be beholden to the EU for everything, as well as probably paying through the nose for the privilege. This was first picked up by the keen ear of the former UKIP leader Nigel Farage, who said on LBC last night that May's use of the word frictionless 3 times in her speech when referring to Brexit and trade gave the whole game away. Now, it is reported that Michel Barnier has rejected this idea. But if they do end up going for it, then be in absolutely no doubt this arrangement will last for decades. The EU, backed by our own establishment, big business and the press, will reject any proposal that would allow the UK to back out of that customs union. Then it will be the gradual reeling of us back into full membership, bit by bit, hoping, of course, that the public will, with a combination of subterfuge and fear-mongering, be taken in by this in the same way they were taken in back in 1973 and 1975. If this is so, then it is not democracy, it is despotism in action. But we're also hearing that the EU Council President, Donald Tusk, is saying today that the UK can have a Canada plus cubed deal, as long as we showed them the respect he thought the EU deserved, and having a go at Jeremy Hunt for his USSR comments in the process. In response, the Tory Brexiteer MP Jacob Rees-Mogg said that this would be a good solution for everyone, and the former UKIP leader Nigel Farage tweeted, "Please, Mrs May, bite his hand off." But with the PM so wedded to her Chequers proposals, you can imagine her finding these interventions a little bit troublesome. I could say let's wait and see, but time is short, so my immediate response is chuck Chequers and chuck May. Now, a lot is being made about the slump in car sales in September, and the mainstream press is frothing at the mouth saying it's all about Brexit, etc, etc, etc. With the Lib Dem Brexit spokesperson Tom Brake saying, "Once again, experts from the British car industry are warning about the damage Brexit poses to jobs and the wider supply chain. With a 20% fall in sales last month, the Tory Brexit mess is punishing the car industry." But a press release from the EY Item Club said, "It is difficult to read too much into September's figures as sales were impacted by a shortage of new cars available for sale, caused by some manufacturers struggling to deal with the implementation of the new worldwide harmonised light vehicle test procedure. Manufacturers and dealerships will be hoping that the sales lost in September will be fully made up over the coming months." And also added that businesses may also be cautious in their car purchases amid significant economic and Brexit uncertainties. Some businesses may choose to delay replacing their vehicles until the outlook becomes clearer. So, not all about Brexit then. And I will say that it is the Remainers from the Lib Lab Con 3 and the establishment that have been injecting as much uncertainty and fear into the UK markets as they can muster that are mainly to blame. Finally, in a story that I can't find anywhere in the UK press, it looks like the UK has signed up to an extension of Eurojust and the mutual recognition of freezing and confiscation orders, which gives EU prosecutors power to arrest and confiscate property in any member state on the say-so of a court of another member state. This will come in the form of a regulation, probably in November, so it will be immediately binding and will not be debated properly, if at all, in our own UK Parliament. And bear in mind, it even allows for the non-conviction use of confiscation orders, i.e., you don't actually have to be found guilty of anything to have your property confiscated. And one has to assume that Theresa May will try and get this incorporated into any future security treaty we come to with the EU. Or in fact, just be told to put it in. As the UKIP leader Gerard Batten said in the EU Parliament, Eurojust has a presence in every member state with an unprecedented concentration of judicial and police powers and with no separation of powers between judges, prosecutors and police. It has enormous power and an enormous potential for the abuse of power. But despite UKIP MEPs putting up a motion against Eurojust cooperation, it all went through by the looks of things anyway. Now, what part of taking back control is that? Sounds more like frittering it away to me. So please let us all know what you think by leaving a comment below. Thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.